Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Myself Dr. Mika from Homeo Clinic. I'll be talking about lips diseases which are really kind of troubling day-to-day activities of every individual. I know that this kind of symptoms are not prominent and they does not know that they should be taking advice from the doctor, or they should be visiting the clinic, or they should be just neglecting it. They are just confused because they does not know it's happening because of uh, means due to weather or coldness or any immune system, or it is just an infection. It's going to get cured by itself. So today I'll be able to solve all your question. First remedy which I'll be talking about is aloe marked redness on the of the lips, and you can also see the cracking of the lips. Means if the lips are very kind of reddish in color, means your lips was not previously reddish, but now when the cracks have been happening, the redness of the lips is being increased, and it just looks like a tomato kind of thing. That time, of course, you should be taking the medication. If you are looking for an homeopathic medicine, then it's the aloe 30 you can take, or 6 CH also you can take. Moving on to the next one, that is ammonium carb. Middle of the lower lip is cracked, or there is an little bit pimples like that of appearance on the lips, then also you can take the ammonium carb. Of course, it's not should be neglected. Any kind of means cracks on the uh, side of the lips, and it is only due to, even in the face there is crack, then you can just neglect it because it's due to the weather dryness. Moving on to the next remedy, that is apis mellifica. Apis mellifica is given when there is a fever condition or any kind of inflammation has happened in the body. Then the lips is swollen, especially the lower lip will be swollen, just like you are observing, as if it has been bitten by some bee or any insect. That kind of swelling is there. You can see on the picture which I had given here. So this type of appearance of the lips means you will be sleeping, when you wake up in the morning the lips are like this, then you can take apis mellifica. Moving on to the next remedy, that is arsenic alb. Arsenic alb is given during the ulcers of the lips and ulceration of the lips. Burning is revealed by taking the tea or other hot drinks, like boiling the hot water and drinking. Then the burning little bit reduces, even the pain also little bit reduces. And accumulation of dry skins on the lips, and also during the cancer of the lips also you can just prescribe arsenic alb. It also acts wonders, but it is mainly given for the ulceration of the on the lips or whole mouth. Next one is aurum triflinum. Constant picking of lips until they bleed, means the patient will be just you can see in this picture how he is biting his lips from his teeth, or he is picking up his lips with his hand till they bleed. They just kind of prick their uh, lips layers, means the skin area, due to dryness. That is it's happening, and the patient is doing that kind of thing. You can think of aurum triflinum. Okay, it mainly acts on the children's. Next one is Bryonia alba. Lips are dry and also patched lips, kind of means cracks are there, with excessive thirst of large quantities of water, means the patient will be very thirsty even after drinking so much of water. There is dryness of the lips, and burning in the lower lip of the old smokers, means if you're an smokers also you can think of Bryonia alba. uh, Bryonia alba really cures when there is an pain accumulated with burning, and you can also give it for the smokers if they are suffering with this lips symptoms. Next one is capsicum. Eczema of the lips, skin eruptions on the uh, lips area. You can take it in the 30 potency. Drop on the means on the palette only, or you can just take it with the water, or in the pills form also you can take it. But it really acts wonders, means you can just see that on the picture that the eczema how it looks like. The patient may really think that okay, it's due to water infection or some kind of thing, but no, it's an eczema of the lips. Next one is conium mac. Conium mac is mainly given for the cancer kind of thing, and lips also. The conium max cover cancer of the lips, very important remedies in the cancer. I had already said this point, very important points, and it has really given us so much of positive results also. Conium is wonderful, but it can be also given when there is pain or when there is other kind of symptoms. But if you are thinking about only lips area, there is CA of the lips, then you can give the coniamac. Then moving on to the magnesium mure. Blisters on the lips, you can just see that there is an just white pimple like that of thing. We call it as blisters. You can means it also looks like ulcer also, but red color pimple like dot, that kind of thing is also seen in magnesium ore, but this patient will be suffering with magnesium deficiency. Then moving on to the mercurous sol, and there is inflammation of the lips. Moving on to the apostle. When the lips have been cracked, just see in the picture how the lips is been cracked and ugly looking lips, means APA self is given when the skin looks very ugly. This kind of look is very ugly, right? That time you can think of APA self when there is pus formation and when there is discharge and when there is cracks in the corners of the mouth. Then moving on to the APA self should be only used in the lower potency. Don't give it in the higher potency. Use only the alpha self in the lower potency like 6 CH if you are giving thrice a day. If you are giving twice, then you can just go for 30. Don't go behind that. Then for Muxol I already said that it is for inflammation of the lips, means just like Apis mellifica, like it is swollen like this, and the inflammation happens. Because of that, the patient says that he cannot open the mouth and he feels like there is a bag under the lips. That kind of sensation is there, and he cannot talk, he feels drowsy, like that of thing. But giving Merxol thrice a day, it will cure. This should also be given in 30 potency, no need of going for 200 potency. Moving on to the natrum carp, swelling of the upper lip. Merxol is really kind of acts wonders, and you can give Merxol when there is menses related problems. Moving on to the natrum carb and GPR. Sorry, I just made a mistake. That is natrum carb, not natrum mure. Next remedy which I'll be talking is natrum mure. When there is swelling in the upper lip, you can just see in the picture how the upper lip is swollen and the lower lip is normal. Then you can think of this both remedy can be given. Just rule out which should be given and you can give. According to me, natrum carb can be given in this kind of situation. There are so many remedies which really acts wonders. You can think on that only, because Apis, Bryonium, capsicum and alosocotina, everything is there. Arsenic, you can think on that also. Moving on to the natramure, because natrum carb and natramure, what are the differences? Here in natrum carb there is swelling in the upper lips only, but in natramure there is deep crack in the middle of the lower lip. It is for the lower lip, it is for the upper lip. Lips and the corners of the mouth is dry, okay, ulcerated and cracked. Just see in the pictures how it is ulcerated, cracked, and the lips is been dry, deep crack in the middle of the lower lip, and there is so much of dryness, and there is also blisters in on the lips. Then you can think of natramure, but you should also consider the patient is anemic or not. You should check on that also, because that is also very essential while giving the natramure. Okay, moving on to the next, that is petroleum. Petroleum works wonders, adds in the skin symptoms. Of course, it is given that too when there is dry skin. But here in the lips, painful cracks at the corners of the mouth. You can see how the corners of the mouth is lips looking like. It is very painful to open the mouth and to talk because of the cracks. The patient will be always complaining, or he will be always holding his finger on that crack and he will be talking, because that cannot be movement cannot be done because of that. Okay, moving on to the next one, that is silicea. Silicea has given me wonders and wonders in this lips symptoms, because it covers and it acts wonders. Cracks on in the skin of the lips worst while washing. I had one patient who came with this symptom, and she had only cracks near the corners of the lips. So I just gave her silicea because she did not have any other kind of symptoms. So I just gave her the silicea, and she was really kind of cured within 1 week, and she was really happy because that was her first medicine with homeopathy. So she just came to just try the homeopathy. I really like her. I really remember that patient. Okay, that's all for this video. If you really like my videos, please do like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching my video and keep supporting me.